Congratulations シールパパリーオンクレーミング。ファーストプレイス。あらあら。You are とても可愛い。やばいどうしよう。こんなに大きなファンだと知らなかった。
Thanks, mate. What up, nerds? Today's the day. Today's the day we finish this game. Jadis, what up? What's up, Drongo? How's it going, you knuckle walkers? What up? What up? Lovely to see you, Jay. Are you in the office today? I think so, otherwise you wouldn't be awake so early. Sleepy Puffin! You been puffin'? I'm going well, thank you. How are you? Today's coffee? Yes. It is the same as yesterday. Oh, there's something a little bit different though. Who wants to guess what's different? Bit of a sleepy puffin myself. Been ready for work. Coffee is yes today. Oh, incorrect. Be with you in a sec. Incorrect. Who else wants to have a guess? What's different? It is the same natural Ecuador, right? Hang on. Is it 10,000 times coarser? Ooh, good guess. Good guess. Incorrect. Ecuador. Natural Ecuador Pacamara. Special release from Apothecary. Let me tell you what I did differently today. I may have been in touch with the roaster, letting him know that the time's been running like 10 seconds over every single time. Today it is 2 degrees hotter, the water. That's right. Hotter water means more and faster extraction. So leaning a little bit more to the bitter side again. Because it was a little bit too sour, a little bit too acidic, I felt. I wasn't getting as much of the darker flavor, but I had to keep going coarser because otherwise it would take too long for the water to go through. And then you get uneven extraction, as you know. How much faster? Just a few seconds faster. But I think the combination of, I mean, next time I brew it, it already tastes nicer. You get a lot more of that sweet, fermented, natural flavor. Let's have another taste. Ooh, that's delicious. But I think the combination of hotter water temperature, which will increase the more bitter flavors, and then next time I'll go another tiny bit coarser, will be a perfect marriage of factors to create the ultimate flavor. Ooh, now that's a nice flavor. Alright, let's get into the game. Enough of this coffee nerding. Bunch of nerds. Let's get into the game. JDS, hope you have a lovely day at work. 9,999 times sorry. That reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII. Science of coffee brewing. Sleepy. Sleepy McPuff. There is so much to learn. You know how they have those icebergs? Those knowledge icebergs of like every topic out there? Coffee is no different. Hornet, please. Have a seat. Okay, sit at this thing then. Fine. It goes so deep. You think you know a little bit, and then you learn the next layer. And then you know this, and then you learn about this. You know that, you learn about this. And it just keeps going. Seal Pup. Almost perfect. It's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. Ooh. Yum. A little bit of tropical fruit. Orange. I'm even getting some floral. A little bit of some type of floral flavor. I'm not good enough to tell you what it is. Damn. Good. Maybe like what's that yellow flower? What's that yellow flower? Chrysanthemum maybe? That's nice. What's this? Skewered organ on it. Alright, so we still got this. Ah, that's right. Daffodil? It's not daffodil. I actually already said it, JDS, if you were listening. Come on, mate. Right. So we've got beast hunting. We got beast hunting. We got Ryu.
グッドエフォートリュウさん、オンクレーミングセカンドプレイス、バッドベターラックネクストタイム、You are just kind of かわいい。もうちょっと早く来ればよかったのに。
Ryu, congrats on second place. How you been, by the way? I've been good. I've been chilling. I've been making delicious cups of coffees. Isn't it like super early for you? Not that early, no. It's 7:30 a.m. So for me, that's quite late. Now that I'm an early morning person, yes, my life has changed. But I normally wake up at like 5 a.m.-ish these days. So 7:30 is like pretty late. But anyways, that's just my life now. Hornet, please stop walking left. Hope it's not too hot out. It's gonna be Seal Pup, all this week it's super hot here. Yesterday was 38C. Today, not that hot, but still like, I think 34, 35 maybe maximum. Let me check. Let me check the old weather apps. 33. It's not that bad. I mean, it's still hot, but 30 all week. A little bit cooler next week. That will be nice. Just here and there, finished doing procedure, got back at like what, 2:30 a.m. Dude, that's pretty late, Ryu. Those procedures be latent. What kind of procedure we talking about? Nothing too crazy, I hope. All is well. I was out since 4 p.m. Castration? For yourself? Brave. We're getting snow trickling down today and the wind blasting in my face. Yowza! Nobody wants to get blasted in the face unless they're into that sort of thing. In which case, enjoy. But like the wind chill factor and shit, when it's like snowy, I don't know, man. Were you rugged up, Seal Pup? My friend's cat? Ah. I hope it went well. I hope the cat adjusts and is healthier for the change. Seal Pup, what am I doing? Remind me. Come on, dude. You know I can't do this by myself. I'm a very forgetful person when it comes to Silksong. Or anything else. We've got this. We've got last dive. I do need to hunt some beasts. 9 more of these jumpy dudes. Oh, these dudes are in far fields, right? Yoshi. No hats on my ears were freezing. Rough. What's mauling? It's all far fields, I think. We can go far fields for that. All right. Seal Pup, do me a favor and find one thing for me. Oh shit, I need to get back in here. Do me a flavor and find out which weaver nest is Kilal. And we will check our map. Cold here too, luckily no wind today. Whereabouts are you? Again, Puff? No wind, glad to hear it. Okay, Dad. Thank you, my son. In Act 1... I mean, it's possible to be in here in Act 1, right? But I don't think it's here. I don't think it would be in this area. Germany! Right. You must be cold. Which region of Germany are you in? Is it snowing? We've got this one in far fields. I forgot what this one was called when I went in. It doesn't show me here. We have one under the abyss. I feel like it's not going to be down there. Atla. And then one over here. It might be here. Those are really the only two, unless I'm mistaken. In like Act 1 areas. And there's one up there. But I just don't see pilgrims being here, you know what I mean? The pilgrims would not go that way. They would go this way. They may go to far fields. We saw pilgrims in far fields. We saw pilgrims going up this way. Would they venture into the wormways? It's possible. There's no other weaver nests. So, like, yeah. Took a while because he refused for anesthesia. Had to force it through IM and then add another 3 doses because he kept waking up when he had fleas and mites. Oh no. One of the testicles didn't descend into the scrotum. I hate when that happens. I had to do extra incision to take that out, which he woke up. Oh god. Had to add more anesthesia, then we had to cut its nails, prescribe meds. Oh damn. That sounds like a tricky one. Took like 6 to 8 hours, showered. Got MCD. Is that Macca's for dinner? What a lovely dinner. What'd you get? What'd you get for din-dins? Snowed a tiny bit last weekend, but melted immediately. Ah, it just became ice. I love that. Nice and slippery. Any other fans of slipping over? Kilal from Chapel of the Witch. Chapel of the Witch. Where's Chapel of the Witch? This is the whoops. This is the Reaper Chapel right here. And this is the Wanderer Chapel here. Macca's can't sleep. I believe it. Hope you can get some rest soon though. Been grinding in the meantime. Double cheeseburger, fries McFlurry, black coffee. Well, that's probably why you can't sleep. I hope I hit this spot though. Bruh. Yo, Pup, where is Chapel of the Witch? I mean, okay, let's just head to Farfields for now. Although I just found this one down here, I feel like there might not be another one nearby. But we need to farm the dudes there anyway. Because, like, if it's related to the Witch Crest, the only chapel for that is, like, in... What is this place called? Shellwood, right. I mean, it's possible I missed something in here. Around Shellwood. There's still hoops of enemies I need to kill in Shellwood too. In Shellwood and the Marrow. Oh, it's like in here? Oh, but that's the one we do have. Is the game good? That's a difficult question to answer. I would say yes, the game is good. With a few caveats. The game is good. No, the game is definitely good. But it's also frustrating. There are some issues I have with the game that make it not as good as Hollow Knight, in my opinion. But the game is still very fun, overall. The game is very fun overall, super worth it, as long as you don't mind difficulty curve and frustrating things that are just there to be frustrating. If you can look past that, you can enjoy the game for sure. There's a lot there to like, but there's also stuff to dislike. That's what I will say. There are some dudes in Shellwood I need to kill, and Shellwood is right next door, so let's just have a look there. For the Joinal. Who are we missing? Elder Pilgrim. Where would that guy be? Oh, you know what? They're probably in Blasted Stepperinos. Where do I even find this guy? I was looking for him before. All right, whatever. Whatever. I'm looking for Shellwood. Bro, this is not Shell. Okay, here we go. Oncatcher, Shellwood. That guy, right. Wait, is he different from the other guy? Form to imitate branch. It's the 2 stick insects, right. They actually grow. Splinter, splinter horn, splinter bark, sister splinter. I saw that people were really excited for this game. Yeah, it's been building hype for like 8 years or something. So I think because of that, a lot of people are willing to look past the frustrations. So it's a bit mixed. It's kind of like there are some people who are turned off by the difficulty, and there are some people who are like blinded by the glasses, who are like, the game is amazing. You just need to play differently if you're frustrated. And I think that's a little bit out of touch as well. I think it's somewhere in the middle. If you're a cool dude like me who has base takes, then you know it's somewhere in the middle. There is so much cool stuff in the game. I just think it could be done better in a less frustrating way. That would make it better than it is. Still a great game though. Need more stick dudes. Let's go find the stick dudes. And Shardalard, of course. It's just the stick dudes. Let's have a look. Where would we find a stick dude? Maybe I'm missing a blue tool over here anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say something, but then I was like, nah, I'll regret it if I say something right now. Once the hype is lesser, I'm sure opinions will be more accurate. A lot will be fixed by DLC though, I'm sure. I think so too. I think there's, like I was talking with Seal about before, I think there's so much like potential for experimentation in the end game. Like once you have everything, there's so many possibilities. You can do so much, but there's also kind of nothing left to do. And then I feel like, okay, it would be so fun to replay the game with like this or this, but you can't get it until the end of the game anyway, so you basically can't use it for the whole playthrough, even if you rush for it. I feel like there's a stick dude around here somewhere. Or a stick. Game is difficult. Progression is problematic. Takes too long. Not enough music. 10 out of 10 game. Yeah. For me, one of the biggest issues is that the music, when it exists, is good, but it's nowhere near as memorable as Hollow Knight's music. And there are so many areas that just don't have music in them. For whatever reason. I feel like it's like probably to build tension, which they try to do a lot. But it just takes something away when every new room you walk into is silence. It wasn't here, but it might be the next one. Any sticks? No music? Straight to prison. Like right now there's music and it's great. Is there something behind here? What if there was something behind here? Wait, there used to be a thing here, right? Did this break in Act 3? I feel like this fell down. I swear there used to be a lift here. And then it actually fell down. Maybe it's an Act 3 thing. Any sticks? Too many acts. Just too many acts. Stick? What was that guy? Don't do it, Hornet. Don't do it. That was a splinter. And there's a guy under here. Alright, mate. Alright, mate. Been playing Grounded with friends a lot lately? Grounded, what's that? Let's Stickman. I think there might be another Stickman. Yep, here we go. That was a $5. Nice. There's a bench just back there too. We can do a run through. It's gonna take too long. But... Bling blong blong. Does it count if they kill themselves? It does indeed. It does indeed doodly. Something in here? Nope. Supposed to invoke isolation or desolation, I guess, but as a game just seems absent. Yeah. It's like definitely for lore reasons, like so many choices in the game. Now that I know, looking back on it, I can see that. But I think it's too much. If it was like one or two very important places where the music just cuts out, it has an impact. But when it's like every other room, I just keep asking myself why is there no music? Where did the music go? See ya. So yeah, it's a shame. There we go. We got 3 more. And then I got to find where the other dude is. The other dude. Let me just say it twice. I need to actually rest at the bench though. That's the thing. That's the thing they don't always tell you. What's grounded though? What kind of game is that? Any grounded players? I love how it just one-shots that dude. Excuse me, sir. I hit my dumb, stupid, giant head. What they don't want you to know is you have to actually rest at the bench. You play teenagers that got shrunk. Yo, is this Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the new game? Got him. Got shrunk and wake up in a garden. I think you have to survive and find out what happens. That sounds kind of cool. Oh, that coffee's nice. Yum. So sweet. Yo, what's in here? Oh, it just passes through. Alright, I thought I actually found something. It's literally just a passage. I feel like there might be a dude somewhere above. There's like a stick insect guy. Let's see. I got excited for a second. Grounded is that Void movie. That Vold movie. What? That old movie, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but a 4-player based builder survival. Kind of sounded like that. I feel like the concept could be cool. I remember people fighting a bunch of ants when I watched. You're supposed to become friends with the ants, according to the film. I think the original version of Fortnite? What? Oh, when you actually build forts? Instead of the new version of Fortnite with no forts? Is that perhaps what you mean? Not the battle royale. Right. We aren't the best at fighting, but we manage. That's the important part. Sounds fun. What was up here? There was a secret up here. Fucking head. Why am I... Is this wrong? Oh, I'm at the top. I thought I had to keep going up here. But no, there's just spikes. It was wrong. The secret? The large head. The secret was the larg head all along. That was... Oh my god, why are you falling? That was that. This is a path back to the bells. What's this? Oh, it's nothing. Bro, this is like Mario Maker. We just have to check every single ceiling. Originally a horde mode based builder where the zombie hordes got harder and harder. The problem was the free battle royale was more popular. They got rid of the original mode. I just remember the battle royale, but with forts. But I think I never knew the even more original mode before that. Sadly, or luckily, as the case may be. Interesting. Interesting. Any stickmans? There's a path up there, but let me search for stickmans first. This is where the boss was. Anything happen? Okay, nothing happens. Any stickmans? Right, we go under here. Sorry, I tried to dash backwards, but I think Hornet had other ideas and she wanted to dash forwards. And if I know Hornet, when she has an idea in her giant log head, there's just no changing her mind. Any sticks? Not here. Any sticks perhaps up here though? A friend bought it for me and we were like, this game won't pop off. Years later, guess we were wrong. Guess so. I mean, who could have known though? Any sticks, by the way? I swear there was one spot along the way where I was like, there's a mound here that I have to try and kill. Did I ever come back and kill that mound? I feel like it only got popular after they sold their soul and bought every IP under the sun. I think it was getting, like, it was already, like, popular enough. Just simply being a battle royale that was somewhat like, what's that other one that was super famous for a while? The other super huge one. It was like similar to that, but a bit different, and they were both like kind of huge. Oh, hey, mate. PUBG, yeah. It was something like PUBG, but it was like a more cartoonish. A little bit different. Like at that time it was already pretty big, and then it just kept getting bigger from there, and then they had like buying all the IPs and stuff and all the dances and that shit, and then it was like, then it became insane. Bro, just stop! As if that even happened. My head's too large. Any sticks, by the way? I'm just looking for sticks. I found the stick's older brother. Or sister, if you prefer. You swing that way. This way, huh? I feel like I could waste a lot of time. Alright, Seal Pop, we might have to start looking things up, I think. Is it time? Is it time to actually look something up? I wish I could find everything without, but I just don't see it happening. I don't see it happening within like the next 10 hours. I don't really want to spend 10 hours just looking up everything in the map. Any sticks, by the way? Just say the word. Alright. Idiot. I'm simply missing this dude, Splinter Horn. I don't know where he lives. Sealpop, can you tell me where to find Splinter Horn by any chance? It's gotta be like down here somewhere. I kind of looked everywhere now. I did go there. I did check in here. I did not go this way yet, so let's just check in here quickly. Send a pic in Discord. Bro, I went through there. That's bullshit. Blazing. Went through both of those places, mate. That did double damage. I wonder everybody hates this game at the start. It's fine now when I have a billion HP. Can you imagine coming through here with like 4 masks? Wait, do you get 5 at the start? Can you imagine coming through here with 5 masks and it does double damage? You're fucked, man. What's in here? Must have just like somehow gone through there, but like fucked up. Just die. Thanks, mate. My fucking head. That's kind of sick though. I readjusted. You saw my readjustment mid-flight. I think this was a moth. Fortnite popped off majorly because during COVID it was the only thing to do. Oh yeah, COVID must have helped for sure. Can't really see anything else in here. There is that one stag thing that there was always nothing there, and every single time I was like, what is... You can hit these! Oh my god, every single time I'm like, wait, you can hit this? Wait, I needed that guy. Let's go. Also Genshin? Also Genshin, yeah, you're right. There's nothing down there! Alright, let's go down this side. Die, bitch. I just wanted to check here again, real quick. Even though I checked here a billion times, I know there's nothing here. Genshin also came out during COVID. Wait, did it? No way, it's been that long. Oh yeah, it did, and everyone was saying it was Breath of the Wild. I remember that. I thought for ages there was going to be some significance to these sticks, by the way. It turns out, nope. Foreground sticks right in your face, these double things, and then there were more in the rest of this area, but... What's up there? Ah, it's nothing. It was nothing. Some people were like, wait a minute. This is the same game, but weeb. Yuck. Oh, yuck. This is the same game, but just weeb. Yeah, that was gross when that happened. Alright. Bro, how much HP do you have? Just stop. Why am I going this way, by the way? There's nothing over here. Or is there? There isn't. Okay, there are 2 more weaver nests, right? That we can check. And then we're looking up where the last thing is. There was one up there, there's one up just across here somewhere. I think this is actually the one place I didn't go yet. Anything up here? Nope. What's my kid's college fund into it? I know what you're gonna say. I didn't have to kill that guy. There was no reason. I see what you're saying, but I disagree. Where is the stick? Bro, he's... Okay, he's here. No, that was this guy. What the hell? That was the wrong guy, Seal Pup. Where is the horn guy? There. Is that him? Okay, he's right under here. Nice. Excuse me, sir. Please just go this way with your giant lug head. Oh my god, I can't even go that way because it's blocked. We have to go around. No way. I literally just turned to the right to attack. And Hornet's giant body just like moved into it instead. What am I supposed to do? Like jump away and then attack? You're better than that. I want to rest at a bench. Okay, let's go down then. Hornet, please. Enemy spotted. I swear I just checked the wormways before. I didn't find anything else there. It's possible I missed something in wormways though. There are so many caverns, you know? It's so cavernous. Extremely cavernous. This is where we did find something already. So I doubt we're missing something here.